RoboVigor versus Queen's Knights.
Yep.
Should be a fun match. Wait. Where are we?
Right here.
We're here?
Yeah, we're at the top.
So you're telling me that in 2 matches, we're going to have Virginia Tech?
We are. Next up is University of Washington. After that, it's all Virginia Tech all the time again.
I'm afraid.
Look, if the stadium monitors start playing only that, that's the time to start being concerned.
All right. Gonna go look at that hero bot that right there. So again, they've all got different classes. So
yes.
Bot 1 is always the hero bot. It's got a 42 mil launcher and a 17 mil launcher. The 42 millimeter ammunition has to be supplied by the engineer. The engineer has to go to ammo dumps and it has to grab little blocks, empty its ammo into the container, and then transfer it to the hero. Bots 3 through 5 are standard bots. They fire only 17 millimeter ammunition. They're small, they're fast, they're meant to do the bulk of the attacking work. And then bot 6 is the
aerial.
Is the aerial drone.
Yeah, the aerial drone.
And then 7 is the sentry, which is a fully automated defense bot that guards the towers.
So look at them getting set up over there. I mean, the robots are ready, but they have to get them all turned on, make sure everything's dialed in. They actually have to connect to a Wi-Fi network because that's how the referee system shuts them down and stuff. But everything in these 3 minutes, of which only 50 seconds are remaining, has to be ready to go.
45 minutes. This is all happening right now, right behind us. This is not pre-recorded. There's that sentry bot.
Baron, I'm in. I got chat.
You got chat?
I was able to get to chat eventually on my phone for some reason.
I'm trying right now. I lost it earlier.
Yeah, we continue to work on this. All right. Hey, who is in Twitch chat right now? Guess what? I see you, Artak, Josh Janko, the Goaty in there. Miguel, there you go. We got
Zero Stark.
Intrinsic Epiphany. Yeah.
Your Tantu. Axter, Mutter.
Yep, we got a little bit of a halt here, it looks
Javier, Xavier, either one.
Yeah, Virginia Tech. It's me, Virginia Tech video.
No, they're all Virginia Tech video.
They're all
replaced with the Virginia Tech video.
Who's there? Virginia Tech who?
Virginia Tech video.
Virginia Tech video.
Somehow Matt is behind all of this.
It is. That's what happened. They heard us. Anyways, how y'all doing? Hope everybody's doing fine. We are hanging out here. Who is that? Tavish? What's up, Tavish? Robots are awesome, I think.
How you doing? I like this music.
Uh-oh.
So we're in a technical hold right now when we have been for about the last minute.
Yeah, but I think it's supposed to be a 3-minute technical hold right now.
That means somebody's having a little bit of problem. It's probably from RoboVigor because it looks like Queen's Knights is clearing the field.
Right.
This video. Can we get this?
Can we broadcast that? Whatever that audio was, I don't know. Just roll with it.
Why are we getting a million audio sources off this?
We got English and whatever Black Magic.
Black Magic.
Yeah, there you go.
Mute that. There we go.
All right. It's probably the Virginia Tech video on loop.
There are things in these scenes that didn't exist before.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know.
I might just do a completely clean build later today.
We'll figure it out. Does anybody have any good Virginia Tech video suggestions on YouTube?
Oh no.
Yeah, so Bob, Bokeb, you can call a timeout, but in a match, you only have X amount of technical timeout. So if you call it, you won't be able to use it for the rest of the match. You can do it once, but you can't do it over and over again.
Put back on that overview so that you know what's going on. So you guys can see. Yeah, it does look like there's some issues going on.
Yeah.
With It looks like the hero bot for RoboVigor is what they're working on.
Yeah. This is like a stadium explainer. It's a fun stadium explainer talking about getting the ammunition and stuff like that.
能量机关就位于资源岛的上方。比赛开始后，能量机关的5个叶片会随机亮起，步兵可以在自家的桥头通过自动或半自动瞄准，对叶片顶端的装甲板进行击打，连续5次命中，能量机关就激活了。能量机关还分大小，为了方便起见，就叫它们大风车和小风车吧。比赛前期站桩不动只亮灯的是小风车。4分钟以后，突然开始9天制霸龙卷爆裂咻咻咻旋转的，就是大风车。激活以后，小风车能让全队的攻击力变为原来的
There we go. All right, I've got chat back as well.
All right, so we can actually read chat on our phone like real broadcasters.
Yes.
It's almost like doing an IRL stream. It's fine.
That's right.
DOS sounds younger. Nice.
那在资源岛区2侧不远的地方
Senpai, you will see very quickly what's going on.
Yeah.
Basically, you're going to see a whole bunch of robots playing a MOBA. It's a base attack. There's different classes of robots. They're going to be firing ping pong balls at each other. It's
Oh no, golf balls, not ping pong balls.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, no, they're like a lot of people say ping pong balls.
You're right.
They're heavy.
They're divoted.
Yeah, they're heavy. They're not light ball.
位置的机器人可以获得攻击和防御加成。
I'm having fun watching this video, I tell you what.
为了防止空中机器人失控暴走产生危险，场地上方呢设置了2根安全绳，用来限制空中机器人的行动。
We're almost 5 minutes into this. I mean, everybody's off the field, so this is going to start real soon. I wonder if they got the... I'm seeing motion out of their hero bot, so I hope that they got whatever it was resolved. We'll see if it can function, though.
I think they just have... They're waiting until the end of this video. Yeah. So they started running this explainer video, and they're waiting until the end of the video is what's happening.
If players are out of the field, they can't really mess with it anyway.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
That's fair.
记得关注我的微博，跟简单呱呱关注。
Whispers.
What are they whispering at us?
Secrets.
Hey, that's the ammo dump. Look, you can actually see where they get the ammunition from.
Secrets are no fun. Secrets.
Yeah, there's the countdown. Look at that, 22, 21 seconds. All right, we are back in action, chat.
Yes, we are.
We've got SBC, the Sino-British College, Team RoboVigor, versus Queen's University, the Queen's Knights. They came over from Canada, which is kind of cool.
I don't have words anymore. Let's get into that part of the day. Look at those bases. Yeah, closing up, getting ready for the match. That's sort of the pre-match thing, and they're about to start right now. We got a little bit of a loading screen while the referee system does a final check. That's how gamified this actually is. There's a loading screen.
Yeah.
While everything does one final check to make sure the system's operational.
It's a loading screen before you're allowed to drive your robot.
And here
in real life.
we go.
Nice. Let's watch the strats. Watch that mini-map in the lower right-hand corner.
They are off.
Let's see what they try to do. Don't make a liar of me, mini-map up here.
This is going to be round 1 of 2, RoboVigor versus Queen's Knights. We'll see who comes out on top.
Yeah. All right. Blue 4 moving to the middle, red 2 out there as well. Remember, robots do not start with ammunition. They have to go pick up their ammunition.
Check out that rotation on red 5.
Beautiful.
He's like already there. He's already taking up his position, showing off a little bit.
God.
That's completely automated. That ability to completely stay perfectly still from the turret while it rotates defensively.
Red 5 may not have a targeting computer, but they can Beyblade like nobody's business.
All right. Yeah, we've got the standards on Queen's Knights going out there being pretty aggressive so far. They're really pushing it. They're trying to keep RoboVigor locked back there.
Yeah. So the first stat to look at is the number up at the top. You see the countdown? The 6... Oh, that's a first-person view, of course, as soon as I started to explain. So 6 minutes remaining, the counter at the top. Either side of that, 130, 230, that is the amount of damage that the teams have done. If neither base is damaged, the winner is determined by who has dealt the most damage.
Yep. And the moment that a base is damaged, those bottom scores don't matter at all.
That's exactly right. One hit on a base, and they're good. That's why that base shield is up right now, actually.
So the base shield is 50 health points. Those little 70mm rounds do 10 damage each. They've got to do 50 damage, 5 hits within 10 seconds in order to bring down the shield. Otherwise, it regenerates.
Yep.
Look at that. We've got 2 standards down already.
Wow, that was fast.
And that was not through damage. That has got to be something with the referee system. They may have fired too fast and overheated themselves, get shut down.
Looks like...
Was it a Wi-Fi disconnect?
That was a connection exception.
Blue 3 was, but not Blue 4.
Blue 4 was taken offline by damage.
Okay. There we go. You can see those chevrons as well. As they dish out damage, they will actually level up and be able to use a little bit more amps. I think they can fire for longer.
The chevrons
like
on the
that,
side,
right.
yeah, the chevrons on the side give them an additional power, basically.
Yeah, and
look at that rate of fire.
Their damage output, just their other systems.
Right. Look at that.
So far, though, it's fairly even. I mean,
400 to 550. That's not a big lead. That's a couple seconds.
Potentially nothing. So we'll see what happens. Although I've got to say, with 2 standards offline, that's going to be a bit of trouble. Although I think they're getting standard 4 back up.
Right.
They brought it back over to the repair area, and they're trying to bring it back online. It can get a revive. Ooh, they're pushing into the base.
There you go. Look at that. They're attacking the sentry. If they can get the sentry offline,
going down fast.
Wow, those hit points are dropping.
Look at that. That is some impressive stability.
When that sentry goes offline, they're going to be able to attack the base. The base will open up its shields, exposing the easy-to-hit lower plates. The drone is actually trying to hit the upper plates right now, which is really difficult to do.
I love it.
It's so cool.
I love it. The fact that I'm surprised they haven't run out of ammo by now, actually.
Yeah. That's
cool
so
as a cucumber out there. Sentry's almost down. That base opens up. Oh, man, this is pretty much... This is pretty much game over. RoboVigor is a very experienced team. Queen's Knights,
really are.
Again, it's their first year. This isn't too surprising, but what we've been saying over and over is Queen's Knights, for their first year, has done incredibly well so far in the competition.
Absolutely.
They're going to be a force to reckon with in future years.
Yeah, look at that right there, Red 5. You see how the base is opened now, and it's really easy to hit those lower plates on the base. You're just going to see the blue base hit points up at the top, 1970. That's going to melt.
Look at that. Look at that. 2 standards just wailing on it.
That's amazing.
I love that. And you can see on the left-hand side, that little inner circle. On the left side of that circle, you actually have the heat.
Oh, the heat. Yeah, you're right.
Wait, first person view. Sorry.
Wow.
Do we have drones in the air? We actually do have both drones in the air right now. We can't see from this view, but they're up there trying to relay enemy positions to the rest of their team.
Yep.
They can only see that first-person view, so that drone gets the only real battlefield view. It's very, very cooperative. You can see a massive difference between teams that communicate well and teams that are just sort of going off on their own. The way that you would in really any esport.
Yep. It is just one of the biggest things is how important it is for teams to work together. The RoboMaster teams that go far and win are the ones that practice working together. And I am happy to report that the admin PC is fully back online, so we have chat and everything else that we need.
Good job. Nice.
You know what I did?
Nice.
I just restarted it.
Restarted the PC?
That was the fix. I restarted
Turn it off and on again. That's what always works. Unless it plays Virginia Tech videos.
We probably have to restart that at some point, but now is not that time.
Throw the computer out. Get a whole new one.
So there we go. Queen's Knights base is down to half hit points. RoboVigor is so healthy right now.
There's nothing to be done about that. I mean, it's over.
Yeah, Sentry is full health. Queen's Knights down
Standard
2
5
robots.
about to be down. There it is. There's the kill.
Wow. Oh, and you can just see the look at his face, lower left-hand corner of the screen, knowing that there's just not much that he can do as a single standard.
That's a bummer, but I do hope that they leave proud. I really hope that they understand. I mean, you've been here. This is your 3rd year. This is my 2nd year.
Yep.
When we say that Queen's Knights is doing exceptional for their first year, we do mean that. You guys
just showing up and getting robots that boot up and drive around is a massive accomplishment.
And they've gone toe-to-toe with experienced international teams.
Absolutely, absolutely. This is a RoboMobo. You're right. It's a RoboMobo, Vagabond. You got it.
It's a Roma.
It's a Roba.
Roba.
It's a Queen's University out of Kingston.
And we're not even gonna time out the clock here.
Yeah.
It is over.
They're just gonna kill that base off.
I think that's the first base kill we've seen today. Base kill, I think before it's just been clock runouts.
That's impressive. Yeah, that's a Canadian team is Queens. All right, that's switched, but it's okay now.
We've lost our stinger scene. Whatever.
Who knows? There's something with the video driver.
Why does
on the
that move
computer.
over now? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway,
I don't know. We just roll with it. Chat.
We'll get things fixed for tomorrow. It was all working so well this morning.
It was.
Too.
Yeah,
Man,
something happened. Yeah. But hey, that's what RoboMaster is right there. Those are real robots in the background driving around arena. They're firing real projectiles at each other. This is a golf ball. This is actually what they fire. There's also some of these smaller 17-millimeter projectiles like this. We've got some stats up right quick. Can we get those stats, or is that not working right now?
Oh my! I just realized why.
Why? What's
this Stinger has been changed to Virginia Tech video. I'm not even joking. That's why it was playing.
I'm going to take a picture of that.
That's why it was playing on everything. Somehow the Stinger was changed.
I'm literally going to
document
document this. I documented that, Chad. I documented the Stinger got changed to the Virginia Tech video, which we actually got rid of.
That's why it was auto-playing everywhere.
Oh.
That's why every scene was Virginia Tech video.
The Virginia Tech video was a Stinger that plays every time there's a transition between scenes.
We're going to switch that right now. Let's see here. We've got a Stinger again.
How did that happen? Oh, jeez. It was literally coming from inside the house. Good
How did that even happen? I didn't do anything with the Stingers.
Maybe just let's not question it and just keep going forward. Let's just roll with it.
All right.
Just
all right.
All right. We got some. Is this going to work here?
Yeah, it should work now.
Yeah, there's the Stinger. It's no longer the Virginia Tech Stinger. I mean video. There's the MVP screen. All right, I think we're good. There's a Stinger out to another thing.
It's playing the
old slower Stinger. Right, yeah, there's the faster Stinger.
There we go. All right, it's fixed totally now.
Chat.
MVP here.
Oh, welcome.
Actually, that's not translated either. Or is either one? Yeah. All right. So we still have replay in English, which for some reason, but
I don't know.
Anyway, we're gonna leave it on this for a second. We got one more minute going forward.
It looks like OBS just randomized the scene inputs.
It kind of did. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
So look at that's just foam on there, isn't it? That's like molded foam or cut foam.
It is.
Rather.
Yeah. It looks like packing foam that they've just cut into.
They probably just took like a
hacksaw to it, man.
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
Just bzzz. Yep.
Hey, and chat, since we did just figure out a lot of stuff, how is the balance of the music in the background versus our voice? Can you hear us okay? Like, is that a thing? Do we need to change the audio levels, or are we good to go now? Like, let us know. I know, hey, that is a super dumb thing for a Twitch caster to do. Ask 5,000 people if the audio levels are good, but you know something? I'm going to ignore what most of y'all say. So I'm just going to look for people I trust. And
you guys sound like a Virginia Tech video.
Yeah, maybe a little bit less music. Yeah, maybe just like 5% less music or something.
Okay.
And that's when you don't actually change it, but you say you change it, and then Twitch chat is like, oh yeah, that sounds much better, and you're like, you idiots.
Don't give away all the secrets of Twitch broadcasters everywhere.
Dude, it gets on my nerves. Like, Twitch is like, oh, here's the caster boot camp. Here's the secrets to being a streamer. And
How
I'm
about
like,
now? Sounds great. Okay.
Yeah, all right, yeah. You just got to, like, click the mouse a little bit.
It's kind of like when if you're doing design for something, for like a client or something, you put in like one mistake so they can find it. And
they can find the mistake and feel.
And then you can push it forward.
Oh, wow, you're right. Thank you for looking at this. I appreciate that. Wow. That's awesome.
Okay.
The audio's fine. All right. The audio's
What are the companion cubes for? Those are actually holding the 42mm ammunition that the main, the hero unit uses. So the engineers have to go and grab those, put it into its sort of internal tank, and then transfer it over to the hero unit so we can fire those. Those do 100 damage each.
Yeah, and that's the first time we've seen them turn on the carnival wheel there.
They're actually doing tech on the room right now.
Yeah.
They're bugs checking that.
Interesting. Wow. They're removing the Virginia Tech video from the rune.
Streamers hate them for this one weird secret.
Yes. Yes.
Is that so? The rune is actually like a magical Virginia Tech rune. The source of the power.
This is why we don't have networked computers on my ship, man.
So we don't really know what's going on with that. It would be wonderful to know if we could get information on what's happening.
I'll ask. Yeah.
It's going blurry. Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, we might not always know, so we'll see. It's going blurry.
It's achieving critical mass.
It's going to start fusing, I guess. It's going to start fusing.
It looks like, well, they cleared, so it must be working now.
Yeah. That's one of the things that gets checked.
Lined up.
And there's the countdown happening. All right, we're good to go. This match is about to start, chat. Whew, the rune was stuck on Virginia Tech video. Yes. Good times, chat. Welcome to the content.
10 seconds and then the preload.
Whew. There's the bases closing up. So
Now,
again, the bases start closed like that, and you see how it hides that plate.
We had a comment on this earlier that the stadium is empty. In international qualifiers, they will be empty. By the finals, the finals have already been sold out.
Right.
All 5,000 seats at the stadium will be completely packed with people wearing like LED bracelets.
Yeah,
and
you
things.
cannot buy tickets to the grand finals
It's
anymore.
really amazing.
Yeah, and so today, most of the fans for the teams that are here are overseas because these are the international teams.
Right.
So it's not like mom and dad can show up.
It's hard to get to Shenzhen.
Exactly, but when we get into the Chinese matches, it's going to be nuts. There's that mini-map. Let's see what they do at the beginning of the match here. This is the second match between Sino-British College and Queen's University.
I'm hoping that Queen's Knights can pull out a win here. I would love to see them just go a little bit further. I don't think that they won their earlier matches either. No, they didn't win their earlier matches, so they might be out if this doesn't come through.
Yeah. So you got
see what happens.
Blue 3 sort of looking around. Blue 3 probably doesn't have ammo yet, but it's in that little defensive bunker. That looks like an engineer. Blue 2 trying to get some
They're
ammo.
about to do a reload, I think.
Yep, let's see if they can
Maybe.
get lined up. Or,
No, he's just trying to go around him.
That was interesting. I wonder if there's a problem there. Wow, that's like the snailiest engineer I've ever seen. It's so slow.
I think there's a problem with that engineer.
Yeah, you're right.
It doesn't seem to be able to maneuver very well. It's like bumping into things and has no plan here. All right. Check out the defensive position. That bunker gives a 50% damage reduction while it's in there. It also allows it to fire for longer. It's got some barrel overheat sort of cooldown stuff. That's that little snowflake icon next to the shield in the HUD up there.
That is a big deal. Let's watch this damage. Wow, that spin to win on Red 4 there. That is impressive.
For the teams that can program that and keep it stable, successful, look at that. It can spin and drive normally at the same time.
So there's no wires. There cannot be a wire from the body up to the actual turret. There has to be something that can turn 360 degrees forever.
It's entirely self-contained.
God, that's amazing.
Just the fact that it can spin and go forward, left, right, whatever it wants to do normally is crazy to me.
So hard. Now, even though they're able to do that spin to win, the blue team still has 100 damage to their 10.
That is basically nothing at this point, though.
Yeah, you're right. At this point, it doesn't.
RoboVigor is probably just waiting for an opening. It seems to be what they do. You just wait for the other team to slip up once, and then you seize on that opportunity.
Yeah, Safrona, the cooldowns are for the shooting rate. So if they shoot too quickly, it'll actually overheat their robot and cause damage to it, losing some hit points. Wow, look at that. They're both just spinning over there, then Blue 3 is going to run away.
They're here sort of going around harassing them a little bit.
Yeah, and just like that, the teams are even again. Just poof. Suddenly, it's 140 to 160. They have almost the same damage.
I mean, it's almost a distraction, and we got penalties on both sides because they're blocking each other in.
Yep, you're not supposed to intentionally ram the other robots.
And sometimes you can't help it, but you still get a penalty for it.
Yes.
That self-heal on that engineer is pretty impressive. Look at that. Actually, I feel like that should have been a Queen's Knights penalty there, but it went to RoboVigor for some reason. Come on, refs. All right, and we've got a drone in the air, and it looks like it's probably going to start firing soon. Look at that.
Wow, the rate of fire on Red 4 there.
That is impressive.
It is melting that sentry. Oh, my gosh.
They just spin. I mean, these guys can potentially hang with some of the Chinese teams.
That's amazing.
This is the stuff that they do.
Yeah, this is...
I don't see the drone firing at all, but you can see its ammo counter.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. Now it's firing. Check that out. You can see it in the top.
It does look like there may be a problem. Is it... Look at that. It's not getting enough velocity.
I don't know that he was aiming at the base. I think he was trying to aim at either the hero or the sentry down there.
Yeah, whatever it was, he just wasn't making contact. Now, the red team is taking a lot of damage here. Look at those robot health bars. They're about halfway on a lot of the robots. Let's see if they pull back, or are they going to keep the pressure on the blue sentry here?
I don't know. It looks like at least one of them, number 3, is going back for repairs right now. The rest are keeping up the pressure.
Yep, 5 is sort of fighting under the tunnel there. Blue 2 coming out to block.
I gotta say, they're pushing their luck a little bit there.
Yeah.
Once you get down to just 2 bars of health, that's too far.
This is communication. Do you see how the entire team came back at the same time?
Yep.
They've got headsets on. They're talking to each other, and they said, all right, pull back. And they're going to go and get more ammunition. They're going to get repaired. Watch for the red team to make another coordinated push. On that mini-map, you're going to see like a red tide go across the map all of a sudden as they go in there and see if they can knock down that sentry. Still sort of looking around. Red 3 might have already gotten ammo, but it's out there as a scout. It's trying to keep eyes on the enemy, see if they're going to maybe try a push. Red 4 going around the side. Red 3 still looking. Red 4's pulling back. See, they're waiting. They're sort of waiting to get together. There's one more standard robot that just finished getting its ammunition. It's going to come under the bridge. Watch this. There it came under the bridge right there. Now all 3 standards, they're ammoed up. They're ready to go. Watch them push. Look at that.
Go, go, go. That is one unified motion. That is nice.
Oh,
there's a
wheel. Somebody's missing a wheel.
Whose wheel is this?
Not sure who
in the
that is.
repair area of all places.
The irony is
maybe it'll
palpable.
regenerate a whole robot.
Yeah. So there they are. They're attacking.
blood.
Wow, that's first blood. Wow, that was 5 minutes before they got a kill.
It's incredible.
Let's see. Look at that. They're all looking up. They're all going to see if they can't hit that sentry. Oh, the sentry stopped for just a second.
There it is. It's going down. There's no stopping this, I think.
I think they are going to get it. Oh, it actually looks like it's trying to shoot at them, or maybe that's just
Look at
the
that.
shots bouncing
Look at
back.
that. Somebody commented earlier on the laser guidance. Yes, that's what they use to sort of acquire their target.
It helps them aim a little bit, yeah. Did they not quite have the ammo to finish off that sentry?
I don't think so.
Red 3 looks like
I
it
don't
might be
think so.
out.
Yeah, 1 and 3 were mostly just sort of supporting each other right there.
Yeah, they are ahead in damage, 1,142 to 765. With a minute remaining in the match, that's still not a lead. That doesn't call it.
No, but you can kind of
Oh,
guess
there you
where
go.
it could
Look,
go.
Red 4
There
came
we
back.
are.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that rate of fire.
That's amazing.
Man, base is open. All right, now you can call it.
Right here, one hit on the
Check it
base
out.
clinches it for him.
Check it out.
50 seconds left.
1,300 points to 800. You know,
Wow.
Again, that's just Queen's Knights getting 800 points. That's more than some other teams have gotten, like, combined in their matches.
You're
So
right. Look at
they've
that.
done well. But how do you compete with that?
Look how stable the turret is. It's rock solid.
Yep.
That is impressive engineering right there.
Yep. That, wow.
Look at the base melt. Robots on
Man,
both sides of it.
And I think, is some of that coming from the overhead? No. Okay.
Yeah, not
I had to look
currently,
behind
yeah.
me to see if the drone was firing.
That's just so
There's a
impressive.
weird arc on that.
I cannot believe how stable that
Well
turret
done.
is. Rock solid. Dude, Spaceman, you're right. Spaceman. The meta spin is OP.
Spin to win meta. Here we go. Match is over. That's the second win right there.
Yep.
And I think, unfortunately, that takes Queen's University out of the competition. But
Match 33 loser. Yeah,
Will they
I don't
be
see
in the
another
loser
spot for
bracket?
them. No, I think that's their double loss right there.
all right.
I think that might be the end.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all right. Well, I gotta say.
Yeah, I'm actually
They
looking
did
at
good.
this. I don't see another spot for Queen's University on here.
So who do we have coming up next? Actually, we have University of Washington versus the Zhejiang University of Illinois at Urbana Champaign Institute.
That's a long name, man. That is a long name. We're going to get some replays
that's a
here
partnership
right quick.
between the,
two
I
different
guess,
teams.
an away campus of University of Illinois.
Yeah, let's grab the information here, the stats
Okay.
from the last match.
If we can.
Look at that beautiful stinger that doesn't have anything to do with Virginia
I'm
Tech.
trying to fix on the fly here, like as the matches are going. Yeah, so 2,000 total damage to 1,000 total damage. I mean,
Yep.
pretty darn good though. But yeah, that base HP just took it.
So if both bases are at 2,000, like if neither base takes any damage, then it comes down to that second thing, the total damage. If both bases were fully hit pointed, whatever, RoboVigor still would have won that one. There's
Check
some
out these
replays.
Roleplay, yeah.
Yeah.
Replays, role plays.
Role plays.
We're coining words here.
We're doing it live, Baron. We're doing it live. And there, every now and then, you can see that first-person camera view. That is how they pilot the robots. The pilots cannot see the arena. They can only see the screen that way.
That's right. They're playing with mouse and keyboard and boots, like all side to side. It looks like any other esport.
Oh, it's literally ASDW. They could be playing Counter-Strike. It's just that they're real robots moving around a real arena.
ASTW?
Yeah. Does the spinning mess with the targeting? The spinning makes it very hard to hit the plates. So the plates, if the robot is just holding still, the plate is an easy target. You just shoot the plate and you go brrr, and you do a bunch of damage. If the robot's constantly spinning, I can't really spin it that fast, but if the robot is spinning, the plates are harder to hit.
Which bot lost the wheel? That's a good question.
I didn't actually see, yeah. Which bot lost the wheel? So the spinning is completely It's allowed.
Yeah.
It's so difficult to engineer a robot that's
Impact sensor, right?
Yeah.
If you do a glancing blow, it might not register.
It's literally just like tank armor. If there are any World of Tanks fans out there, if you don't hit it directly on, if you get that glancing blow, it might not register.
That's right.
And moving side to side out of the way makes it harder to actually hit the plate. It's completely allowed because this is an engineering
The
competition.
engineer lost the wheel. Maybe that's one of the reasons why he was having such mobility problems at the beginning.
Yeah. So this is an engineering competition, right? This isn't like, oh, we're all playing Counter-Strike and everybody is on the same page with their Counter-Strike, right? This is if you can program that spin and you can build a turret that can do that, that's allowed.
If you can do auto aim, if you can program auto aim,
An aimbot,
Yeah,
totally
aimbot.
allowed.